Boo. You can hear me. And I didn't forget to unmute my mic. Check that out. You'll probably notice, hey, the timer's still going on. What's happening? I wanted to try something a little bit different because there's always a couple people in the chat who are like, wow, it's starting now. And then it's my face. I'm not the reveal. I'm not the Sonic Central, guys. Joining us, we have Daki, actually. It's going to take a bit to make sure the volumes are good. So, Daki, why don't you just say stuff that could potentially be completely misheard? So don't say anything important.
Completely misheard?
I wouldn't do it on purpose, but I need to get your volumes right.
Okay.
So you're currently on full blast, so if anything, I have to turn the music down. So let me know, chat, how Daki sounds. Daki, say some nonsense.
It is a lot of degrees in Spain, and I am sweating all over the place. I wanna drown in a swimming pool right now. What a labyrinth zone.
Oh my god. That's exactly what I needed. It's something that, I want to hear, but don't need to hear, right? I don't need to hear about you.
Hey, you said nonsense, man. You said nonsense.
Exactly, I got it. All right, so once we can confirm that we can, in fact, hear Daki, I'm not hearing anybody saying we can't hear Daki, so we should be pretty good. So what we want to spend this first 13 minutes doing is just talking about what we're expecting, and really just our overall thoughts on where Sonic is as a whole right now. Again, I'm having the, alarms in my head going on. I can hear him fine. Great. Okay, so somebody finally said it was fine. Okay, good.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I need to make sure that we can hear Daki before he says this stuff. Okay. So, let's start with you, Daki. What do you think we're going to see today?
I think today, well, I mean, it's already been semi-confirmed if you look into the metadata of the stream that this is going to be our longest central yet, which is pretty exciting.
Twice as long, right?
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be around 19 minutes, which last year it was 10.
19 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Last year it was 10 minutes, so that's pretty exciting.
So let's hope that means more of a quantity and less let's just stretch everything out now, you know?
Yes, and hopefully it means that we don't get because I was rewatching last year's Central just to get a hang of things again, to see what to expect.
Oh, that's smart.
Expectations.
I should have done
that.
And
the Knuckles prologue, dude. It was 5 seconds. They showed nothing of that. It was so
nothing.
Funny. It was hilarious. So yeah, I hope they can show things for longer now. That'd be nice.
Well, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised because Sonic as a brand is just gaining relevance, especially after like what we were talking about forever. It felt like you heard this on repeat, since the Sonic movie, right?
Yeah.
But now we're on the next level. Okay. Now it's gonna be since Frontiers, because love it or hate it, it did well. So we're in the post-Frontiers era where, yes, it sold well. They check-marked the right boxes. So what does that mean? Probably, hopefully, we see what it seems like we're seeing, where Sonic Central is twice as long. So let's hope that it doesn't feel like they're taking what they were able to do and just stretching it to give the impression that they are growing. That's going to be something that everybody's going to have to decide for themselves, you know, does this seem like something that's shallow and they're really just riding on hype? Or is this they are cashing in, they are giving us, for example, Superstars really feels like that already.
Yeah.
It already feels like, wow. It does feel a little bit like this game should have came out a long time ago, but we're there. We're there. It's fine.
It took them a long time to get there to just be okay, so classic Sonic 2.5D or 3D, whatever, with no strings attached, 1-to-1 classic physics. You know, that's what Sonic 4 should have been in the first place, but we got here now. That's cool. I'm just glad that, for example, something that made me very excited about yesterday's Nintendo Direct, actually. I think that was yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Dude, you get Super Mario Bros. Wonder, right? And you take it and compare it to Superstars, and you can argue that Wonder, what's the name? I call it
Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Wonder. Yeah. Sometimes I want to call it Wonder World. It seems like it's fitting.
It's because
Super Mario Bros.
Ballon,
Wonder. Yes. It just seems fitting.
Yeah.
Sure, Mario has this art style going on with super cool and clean 90s facial expressions that look amazing, but you take Superstars, you put it next to it, and then you're dude, I could go either way. Superstars is super appealing with its vibrant colors, 1-to-1 classic physics, amazing. And then you put the giant that is Mario next to it, and I can be like, dude, this is comparable. I could go for either or, and I'm happy with both.
It's,
When's the last time that happened?
I feel the same way you do, but I think a lot of it is context, right? If you are aware that the last 2D, like the last string of 2D games for Mario were the new Super Mario Bros. And then you compare new Super Mario Bros. to Mario Wonder now, then you're seeing like it's definitely a huge step up, but it's the same. It's actually debatable because Sonic has made so much more progress. So when you plug in the context, I can see why they're like. But when people are outside of the context, right? So the people that we are constantly fighting, non-Sonic fans, or just like, or like the casual Sonic fans that are missing the context but care just enough to comment on it. So that's what we'll get is they'll look at Mario Wonder and Sonic Superstars and just like surface level go like, oh, the animations are better in this one, so it's over. And it's like, bro, you don't know how long we've waited for an original 2D classic game, and now it's 3D too? Like, and yes, I know a lot of us want more of like niche classic Sonic fans would prefer like super authentic, like still pixel graphics. That's a fine take, and I probably would have enjoyed that too. However, I think a little bit of self-awareness is required here. Like, I'm taking the stance of like, at some point, I jump the boundary of artistic preference for me, and then I jump the border into, okay, so it's not exactly my thing, so then what's marketably strategic, you know? And I totally understand that a 3D graphics for Superstars is a very smart choice strategically. Like, I would have been
super smart. It's super smart, and it allows them to like flex like these super cool animations that they've done as well with the new models and like looking artistically beautiful. And also at the same time, it's kind of weird, but like if this was like a 2D modern Sonic game, I would prefer it being pixel. But since it's classic, and I've had like 5 fantastic classic games that are pixel, being Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles CD and Mania, I'm happy that it's 3D. It's because like it's refreshing.
It's because we want both. Like, for example, Classic has not had like he needs to take that jump. That's why it's special, right? That's why I wanted to clarify the like my artistic preference versus the strategic marketing aspect, because Classic in a sense needs to be legitimized. Right now he's like super niche, and Mania probably hit the wall and probably got out. They definitely got outside of that niche interest for sure. Like, I'm not saying, because eventually when fans praise something to such a high degree, like people are eventually going to be like, all right,
everyone
let me see.
Is interested.
Let me see what that's. Well, not everyone, but eventually people will be like, oh, okay, if they're singing its praises enough, then I should try it out. Like, I'm bored. It's got to be at least interesting to see what this is about. So
absolutely.
I get why you'd want modern Sonic to have pixel graphics and Classic to have 3D. I think it's because we want to see Classic grow more. We don't want him to be limited by his nicheness anymore. We don't want it to feel like an outsider looking in, you know, like, whoa, what's this Classic Sonic thing? We want Classic Sonic to be like just known as a game. And the reason I keep saying like Superstars is like great but late is because Classic Sonic is a wonderful retro game that has been just like mistreated for so long, and that's where all the anger comes from, is just kind of like, bro, it's like a preservation thing. I think a lot of people are like, how, like, for example, that's why Freedom Planet is praised so much. It's like, at least it's preserved in some way, but people want the preservation of the idea of Classic Sonic like as close as possible. And I think Superstars promises the preservation and the innovation at the same time, which is what we really need to get Classic to move to the next level. Because honestly, if you're gonna target the niche audience, if that's your actual goal, you will never ever beat Mania. You will never ever beat Mania. They have to aim higher, because Mania it's literally, you can't beat something that's so successful with the niche audience that it leaks outside into the casual demographic. That's the best case scenario every time if you aim for that. So they have to aim higher. So even though I would literally prefer, like, if I had an interdimensional portal and one was the dimension where it was pixel graphics and everything was the same, and the other one was 3D, I would still jump into the 3D one, even knowing that I prefer the Pixel one because of what else it means. You know what I'm saying?
Personally, I would like grab the Pixel one, grab the 3D one. I would mash it together, causing like insane
You can't do that.
multi-dimensional shenanigans. I would do it, and you know what would come out of it? Their initial.
It would be Mario Wonder.
No. Their initial, what's it called? The vision that I don't know if you saw in an Izuka interview, but their initial like concept was a hand-drawn classic Sonic game. I would have done that. 3D is amazing though, but they can save the hand-drawn concept. I hope they save it on their mind, on their little brains, and they do it next time.
Well, ideally, what they're doing, what they're gonna do is exactly what you said, minus the interdimensional stuff. But like, I was joking when I said when you fuse two, you get Wonder, but I'm also not like. Because you would get the Sonic equivalent of Mario Wonder because they get the benefit of 3D models, but also expressive characters that 2D games like that need because the character is small. Another thing I wanted to add about the 3D aspect, just to make it really clear why it's like a strategic decision, is that pixel art looks really good, but it's designed for a very specific resolution. And so when you're doing things like co-op or trying to come up with like different mechanics for the game, you do limit yourself. And limitations breed creativity, which is why Mania was as great as it was. But I think the specific aspect of we want to do the 4-player co-op thing, the camera literally needs to move out. If they're 3D models, we're not going to lose resolution. And it's ever expandable, of course, to the point, as long as you can still see the characters. And as soon as I saw the Nintendo Direct trailer yesterday and I saw them zoom out the camera, I was like, they did it. I was worried they weren't going to do that.
Amazing. Yeah.
Because they would.
And the whole like foreground and background thing also works a lot better. Because remember, I think, what's the level called in Sonic Mania? I think it's Metallic... What's the name of the stage? Sonic CD?
Metallic Madness?
Is it Metallic Madness? I thought I was confusing it with the event that we run. Is it generally Metallic Madness? Okay, yeah. Metallic Madness.
It's Metal Madness? No.
Okay.
Is it?
But the zone is Metallic Madness, isn't it? What's it Sonic?
I don't know if the zone is. I think
Metallic. Yeah. The zone is Metallic Madness. And
Metal Madness.
Metallic Madness.
Metal Madness is apparently the Metal Sonic boss in Heroes.
Yes, and the Metallic Madness is the stage on CD, which is one I want to get because the Mania version of it, they have you go in the foreground and background, but when you go into the background, Sonic turns into a small baby sprite. It's tiny. And I just like that you can do that now in 3D without really having the sprite, you know, because you have a model now being like 2 pixels on your screen. Like, I think that's pretty neat. You can play a lot more with foreground and background.
Yeah,
and
also...
that's got to make for interesting stuff.
Also, like, I feel like it's funny because, like, the 3D thing only benefits the niche fans that want a very specific look of Sonic because, like, I'm pretty sure it's easier to mod, like, swap out the character mod, or model, sorry, when it's 3D. Like, instead of having to redraw every sprite to tweak whatever kind of specific preference you have for Sonic's design.
Exactly.
Now you just customize that model. In fact, there's already 7,000 tiny variations of classic Sonic models that will be ported into Superstars, I guarantee you, earlier than day 2 of release. Guaranteed. Now, that is only under the assumption that they don't screw this up somewhere along the line. Like, maybe only one song sounds like the song we heard in the Nintendo Direct, and everything is Sonic 4 music. No, it would have to be something at that scale. That was an example, but, like, they would have to screw it up that bad for what I said to not be true. Because, really, modding, it's not fair to expect modders to fix a bad game. I think the precedent we should be setting is, I can't wait for mods if this game is worth it. Exactly. Not, I can't wait for mods to fix this. It's not their responsibility.
Just to expand the fun of that game, really. You don't want a mod to make it fun. You want a mod to expand that fun and take it even further.
We got 30 seconds. You ready for this? They're probably going to go live real soon.
I'm super nervous, actually, man.
I mean, we did a pretty good job just completely distracting ourselves from, like...
Yeah.
Normally, I'm super anxious, but we just, like, did our, like, Sonic rants, and now we're good.
We did our thing, and now we're here, and I'm just nervous because every year, even though, you know, there's a lot of merch stock, and there's a lot of things that maybe they're not like the most interesting, but they always close, or at some point they show something that you're like, wow. Like, I think last year was the Frontiers gameplay trailer. Then we had the Frontiers reveal, I think, in the past one. dude.
They gotta
what
know
is
that
gonna
like
happen?
they gotta know that people are gonna compare this one to the other ones, and this is twice as long. So like,
Of course.
they would be shooting themselves in the foot really bad if they doubled it and then just made it worse. Like they have to be, and also, it's already been a busy news week.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
so the only thing they're at risk of here is repeating themselves. I have a feeling that's what they're gonna do. Like I have a feeling that's what it's gonna be divisive on. It's gonna be a lot of stuff. Like it's gonna be a good Sonic Central. That's what I think. It's gonna be good. But the division is gonna be. We knew about most of that already. I'm excited about it, but we knew about a lot of that already. That's what I'm thinking is gonna be the sentiment. Let me know if the broadcast is too loud, chat. This is a good time to check that. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit for me. So now check, because I just changed it a little bit. So if this generic YouTube music is if it's coming in clear, are you bopping?
Hopefully.
Is this the bop?
They are.
Sounds good. All right.
Sounds good. Okay.
So I can see, not only can I see the Tails channel chat, but I can also see the chat for the actual broadcast. I know that we didn't really talk to the chat too much in the intro. That's on me. So what I'm gonna try to do is, as you guys are reacting to things in the Central, I'm definitely gonna make an effort to see how you guys are reacting and at least laugh at you guys. So make me laugh. Come on, chat. Make me laugh. This is your stream now. I'm the viewer. Isn't this? I should do that where I'm just sitting in camera and going, chat, entertain me. Come on.
We're so close, man. This is scary.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. Well, you know, it's not gonna be a full 20 minutes. It's gonna be the CEO and it's gonna be Azuka, and they're gonna talk for like.
Of course, yeah.
For a little while.
What's your timer at right now? Mine is on right now with
20 seconds.
Now. 21. Okay, I'm at 20.
You're like a second behind me. It'll be fine.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll gasp slightly before you. Hot Pot Thesis donates $2. Thank you so much, dude. I'll get in front of it right now. Won't be reading donations until the end of this 20 minutes central. So.
Okay, 5 seconds. Oh my god. Okay, let's go, Evan.
But if you say something short, I'll say something about it. All right. Oh, a trailer right away?
Trailer right away? That's Frontiers. That's the black Sonic Team logo. Has to be.
Okay.
Oh no, it's just the intro.
Oh wow, yo, I love this.
This is awesome.
Oh wait, Amy's chasing Sonic. This is smart. This is clever. Really streamlined. Like that much better.
Really
okay.
Cool.
Third
That's
annual
really cool.
Sonic Central. My name is Ivo Gerskovich, and I'm here with Azuka-san. And today's a very special day. Today's June 23rd, and that's Sonic's birthday. We're here to celebrate with all new adventures, games, shows, and so much more.
Oh, they're gonna crack open a cold
Last year
one.
was amazing, thanks to all of you. And this year promises to be even better. We have a lot of surprises and announcements coming up in this video, so you'll want to stay till the end. We don't want you to miss a thing.
Ivo's shoes?
This year, we have innovated more than ever, creating open zone gameplay with Sonic Frontiers.
It's true.
And expanding our horizon with Sonic Origins Plus. Sonic also took Netflix by storm with the release of Sonic Prime this past holiday season. We love our fans and have made it our goal to create great games and content for years to come.
Whether you're excited about game announcements, new
His
animation,
shoes? What's wrong with his
or
shoes,
fun
guys? Come on.
merchandise, we've got something for everyone. So let's get the show on the road.
You're just jealous of his drip, Jark.
Blue Blur is back in Sonic Origins Plus.
There it is.
Enjoy a ton of exciting
Black Knight
new
music
content
on
that
Origins
expands the
Plus is
Sonic
the
Origins
funniest thing.
collection of essential classic Sonic titles. Check it out.
Yeah.
Wait, is this just a launch trailer?
Yeah, it's a launch trailer.
So we've seen this.
Yeah, we've seen this.
So I might be right. It's just gonna be they're just this is the flexing Sonic Central. We're doing that. You know about it, but we're doing that thing.
Yeah, but there's gonna be a reveal that'll blow us away and like will justify like, yeah, sure, there was a lot of things that we knew already, but there was this thing that was very cool.
That's what's gonna happen. Like,
yeah, absolutely. It's every Central.
That's what's gonna happen. Okay, why does he sound so depressed? What are you talking about, Azuka? I was about to say Azuka looks like he's thriving, though. Azuka's not an actor. Like, he's obviously reading that script. Like, he's... Ivo's a little bit better. But again, there's a language barrier, bro. I don't even care.
Yeah, Azuka's speaking English.
I can
like, come on now.
I can only speak one language. whatever, bro. Like,
I can speak 3. Come on, keep up.
Bro, yeah, you're based, bro. I can't even. I'm not even gonna say any jokes, bro. I should
Okay,
just shut
Sonic Origins Plus, clap, clap,
Expansion
clap.
Pack gives you
Awesome.
access to all the amazing new content, as well as the classic music pack and premium fun pack. With more content than ever before, this is the definitive way to play 16 classic Sonic titles in one timeless
Oh,
collection.
we know you're joking, Tyler. Don't
Download
worry.
your bundle or pick it up in stores today.
Ivo Sonic
yeah,
Tyler?
sure.
In
really
honor of
know.
Sonic's birthday,
Frontiers?
the Starfall Islands have been decked out to celebrate.
Let's go.
And you're invited.
I'm invited.
I'm invited! Holy shit.
They're flying us out to LA. I'm just kidding.
The birthday bash up
All
thing.
of you are. Oh, here we go. Look at
Oh,
him.
what is this?
Yo, how can he even see? He's like, guys.
Yo, what are those branding rails?
Wait,
That's Spin Dash, look!
I did. I
Oh!
saw it for like a second.
I saw it. I saw it.
Yeah, I don't care what anyone says. The cyberspace music is like awesome. I like it.
It's great.
So these are like new areas, right?
Yeah, I think this is new level design. New moves?
There we go.
Yes, there it is, the Spin Dash! Yes! Oh my god, it looks great!
He's spinning. Look at him.
He's spinning.
He's rolling. He's doing the thing. People who don't understand are like, what? He's a ball.
What?
Like people that like know of him in Smash Bros are like, what do you mean? He has 2
Huge
spin
scope.
dashes.
New Game Plus, Evan!
Let's go! Yo, that's what Lords is shaking right now. She's like, I'll only play it again if there's new plus. Now she's like, dang
I
it.
want a New Game Plus! Oh yeah!
Now he has to play it again.
Wait!
Join the party.
camera
That
was gone.
skill? That skill wasn't a camera skill. Like it didn't. Did you see that?
They're using mods? I'm just kidding.
They're using mods where they give us an option in the camera combat. That's awesome!
Available Tay!
Dude,
Celebrate
that's sick!
Sonic's birthday with a new event. that
Yes,
unlocks
we
Tuxedo
did.
Classic Sonic. Our first ever alternate skin for Classic
Looking
Sonic
dapper.
in Sonic Speed Simulator on Roblox.
Dude, no way! The combat thing? Wow, okay, dude.
What's New Game Plus? You can play through the game again, but you can
That's
keep all your
fine.
upgrades.
And check
And the
out new
difficulty,
content that will be available
it
later
reflects
today.
your new skill set.
Are you ready to
Dude, that
dive
was
into
sick.
new episodes for the Netflix
Okay, come
animated
on.
series Sonic Prime?
We
have
knew this
more
was
on the
coming.
way starting July 13th.
Green
Here
Hill is gone.
I love the Shadow Voice so much.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna
It's
say.
all your fault,
Oh.
Sonic.
Look at that emotion, bro.
Shatter space contains
Yeah.
a shard.
Big,
Oh, whoa.
big as that.
Destroyed
He's like
version of our
narrating.
reality.
Whoa. His voice is
If
so
we
good.
bring them back here, then maybe there is a chance. The only way to fix the reality
Season 2 is when it starts getting good, huh?
is if we work together.
Yes, let's go! Buddy Cop, Sonic and Shadow!
Failed.
Yeah.
We're finished.
Bro, it sucks. I want the whole show to be that. But whatever.
Yeah? I mean, how many episodes have we had so far?
You want the shard?
Not many.
You're gonna have to get it yourself.
Hang on to your boots.
Remember when Sonic said gotta go fast in all the games?
He said
guys?
it.
9?
He said it.
Is that you?
Uh-oh.
No, it's you.
That's
Is
metal.
that metal?
Coming
That's
to
metal
Netflix
Sonic.
July
We got a metal
13th.
Sonic? Okay.
In addition, Sonic Dash, the
Everyone-
original endless running
he
game
looks so
on mobile,
different,
is
bro.
making its official
Yeah.
debut
I don't know how
That
I'm
was
feeling
really
about
metal.
changing Metal Sonic.
Prime
What, everyone
Dash.
looks exactly the
And
same but
launch
Metal Sonic?
alongside
What
the
the?
new season of Sonic Prime.
I think this is just gonna be like one part of metal, right? Like,
It's probably like a
just-
new version of Metal.
Yeah, like a counterpart. Yeah.
Because he's from
It's
the
a metal
future or
counterpart.
whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Up next, we've got
Okay, announce a new
exciting
mobile
news
game.
from your favorite Sonic
Yes!
mobile games to help pump up the birthday
No,
celebration.
a new one, please.
Play
Please,
now
a new
to
one.
unlock
No, it's
Mark,
just new
Super
characters.
Silver in both Sonic Forces
Super Silver,
and
yes.
Sonic Dash.
Evan, I've been
This powerful
waiting for
psychic
like
hedgehog
years
is
for
ready
new
to take
mobile
on
Sonic
any
For a new
challenge.
one?
His
Yes.
super
Yeah,
speed
because
makes
I
him
was
an
surprised how much I
unstoppable
Because
liked
they
Speed
announced
Battle.
one a year ago.
I love
July,
like I
Sonic
was
Dash
surprised how
and
much I
Sonic Dash
enjoyed
Plus
Speed
on
Battle.
Apple Arcade
So
introduced
I'm excited
Dragon
for what
Hunter
they
Lancelot,
Hardlight
a
does
fearless
next.
adventurer with a sharp eye and
Come
even
on.
sharper skills.
Come on, Sega.
He's always on the hunt for new
I mean,
challenges.
it's
and
good
won't
that they're
rest
still
until he's
talking
the
about
best.
Speed Battle. It means that they
Yeah.
and Dash
Speaking of
they
the
did well,
best,
but
Yeah.
Classic Super Sonic joins
Super
Sonic
classic
mobile
Sonic,
games.
yeah.
He's back and better than ever, showcasing the
He's
speed
coming.
and style that made him a legend. Look out for
What?
upcoming events.
Why'd
on the
they
App
echo that?
Store and
Legend,
Google
legend,
Play.
Yeah, legend.
why?
Come on.
Sonic will
A
be
new
joining
one.
Samba de Amigo
Oh.
at Party Central later this summer.
So
The
it's exactly what I
songs
said. A
Escape
lot
from
of the
city
stuff we
from
already
Sonic
know.
Adventure
Like they're
2.
literally just
Yeah.
flexing. They're like,
Fist Bump from
"Ooh, look at
Sonic
us!"
Forces will be among 40 different tracks included in the game at
Sonic,
launch,
which is fine. They
along
earned
with
it, you know.
a stage modeled after the
Yeah.
city escape
Go ahead.
level from Sonic Adventure 2.
Sorry if I'm talking over the news, but if you follow Tails' channel, you would already know about all this. Follow us on our socials. No, I messed up. No! I have to revoke my voice acting card. Yo, look at the truck is dancing.
Yeah, the truck is dancing. Okay, that's a Sega moment. Yeah, that's a Sega moment right there.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we haven't seen footage of the collab, so this is, I guess, new, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we've seen like a few seconds of it, really. That's about it.
Samba de Amigo Party Central launches for Nintendo Switch on August 29th.
This is content.
Pre-orders are available
Is it content
now.
for me?
Buy
Ah.
the digital deluxe
But it's
edition
content
on the Nintendo
for someone.
eShop to unlock special Sonic the Hedgehog series costumes and accessories.
I don't know
Along with the
who
Sonic
likes
music
the
pack.
costumes where it
Samba
looks
de
like
Amigo is also coming to
the
MetaQuest
characters being
and is
eaten
available
by
for
the.
pre-order now on the
Yeah.
MetaQuest store.
I don't know why people like those, but
I don't like
Experience the
that.
magic of Sonic's
The
greatest
symphony.
moments
I
on the big
expected that
screen
much.
with a live symphony orchestra and rock band. Get excited because the Sonic Symphony World Tour
what
will
is that? Are
officially
they playing
kick
the
off
best
September
version of It Doesn't
16th
Matter?
at Barbican Hall in
Oh,
London. Relive
interesting.
highlights from
Yeah.
Sonic's 30th anniversary
London?
symphony concert and enjoy some new
Awesome.
surprises as well. Select shows
Comments.
will
What's your
also
favorite?
feature special musical
It doesn't matter.
guests.
SA1 or SA2.
Live performances will also be held in Paris,
And know
Los
that you're wrong
Angeles,
if you say
Sao
SA2.
Paulo,
Thank you.
Boston, and
I'm just kidding.
Chicago through October.
Oh my
In
god.
February, the tour
Okay, many
makes its way
places.
to Asia, kicking off with a performance in Tokyo, Japan.
No Spain?
Plus, stay tuned for more dates and cities.
No Spain?
Check out more at
Oh wait, they just announced like way more dates, huh?
Yeah, a lot more.
Wait a minute. If there's one closer to me, am I selling my ticket? Like,
And now, to bring you some
Tails 2.
exciting news,
What?
Sonic's best friend and mega streaming superstar, Tails.
Come on,
He's
Tails,
taking
give
over
me that
Tails'
Sonic.
channel.
Hi everyone, it's
Give me that Sonic Riders announcement.
As you may know, last year I started my own streaming channel, TailsTube. I want to give a special thanks to everyone that logged on to hang out with me and my friends.
I'm quitting
We learned
now.
a lot together, didn't we?
The comments are
Last season,
ridiculous.
we gave you the full scoop on Sonic.
You're all
There's
mean.
still so much more fun to have. More friends, more facts, more everything. We've got so much planned that whoa.
Spider.
Oh,
I saw it. Show
I
it. Go
think that
on.
might have been more excitement than the old stream could handle.
What?
No problem. They don't call me Fix-It Fox for nothing.
Oh, there's secrets in there.
Nobody calls
Yeah,
me that,
what are
actually,
they
but
doing?
I'm hoping it'll catch on. Well, there we go.
What are you doing, Tails?
Another successful job for Fix-It.
What is happening?
Tails, what are you
This
doing?
may take a little more work than I thought. In the meantime, I hope you look
there's something
forward
weird
to
in
all
there.
the fun we're going to have on the
See,
What
next
is that in
season
the
of
background?
TailsTube.
Yeah.
Now I better get to it.
What is that?
What happened here?
Whoa.
This looks like a job for Fix-It Fox.
Yes.
Huh?
New episodes of TailsTube are coming out soon on YouTube.
Tails is like, finally a
Are you
nickname I
ready
like.
for some new Sonic merchandise? We've got
Okay.
you covered with these
I don't know
amazing
what that
products
was.
from around the world.
So it's definitely like an animation they were
Recreate
teasing
the
over there,
epic battle
probably
from
for
the games
Superstars.
with the Death Egg playset from Jack's Pacific. Inside this massive playset, Sonic can grind one of two rails,
Whoa.
striking the
The kid's
egg
like,
heart to
"So how
defeat
long do I
Dr.
stand here?"
Eggman, making it explode.
How long does this rotate
New
for?
Sonic by Crocs and Gibbets have arrived.
Crocs.
Give your style
Hey,
a boost
meme
with
on this
these
all you want,
red-hot
but like
clogs,
kids
inspired
I
by
teach are wearing
Sonic's very
Crocs
own
like
shoes.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
Like, this
activate your
is-
own fashion
this
mode
is
by
in.
adding Sonic Gibbets
I don't know.
charms to any Crocs clog.
I don't know why.
Available
Yeah,
now
and
from
those pins are
Crocs
great.
and select retailers.
I'm not a fan of Crocs, but like,
the
you know.
hype is real.
whatever.
Check out
Oh, this
Sonic's
collab is very
upcoming
good.
collaboration with streetwear brand Hypeland.
We saw this one yesterday.
These
It has very
exclusive,
good stuff.
nostalgic designs celebrate the
this
Sonic
which
universe
one.
and feature all your favorite characters, and even
That
some
looks
surprises.
scarily similar to
The
somebody who was
collection
doing
includes
it
graphic
like
T-shirts, home
illegally.
goods, and rugs.
Yeah.
The collection drops
they're not showing the
exclusively
best
at a
designs.
birthday-themed
Come
Los
on.
Angeles pop-up
there's better
They have
activation
two
on
that are.
June 24th.
There's way better.
Everything will be
There's a
available
Sonic CD
online
one and an
worldwide,
I'm waiting
June
one that are
26th.
very good. Blaze.
Chat for
Level
clear
up your
details if
game
you're
room
frustrated.
They
with
that
showed the
we're talking
Warriors
over them,
one.
Check out Tails'
Shadow
channel.
the Hedgehog
Yo,
cable
that one
guys.
actually looks good. They
These
normally
gaming
look like.
stands can
Yeah,
hold
the cable guy looks
controller,
very good.
Oh, Shadow
phone,
looks a little,
remote control,
Shadow looks
perhaps
iffy.
even a ring or two. Grab yours today.
Okay, no, from the side he's a little better.
Straight from Sonic Adventure 2, our heroes Sonic and Shadow have been
There it is.
sculpted into an incredible statue from S-Fire. Pre-order starts today.
I will
The
say
Sonic the Hedgehog franchise is known
the
for
new
some of the
adventure
most
statue by
iconic
First Four
music in
Figures makes that
gaming.
one look worse
Now you
because they
can
make
create
it look
your
like the
own
art.
music with this Sonic
Yeah.
guitar from ESP. Available
Nice.
soon. Get ready to chill with the newest Sonic collaboration with Igloo Sonic Playmates. The 16-bit style Playmate cooler is the perfect companion for those hot summer days when you need to crack open a cold Chaos Cola. Available now.
Chaos Cola. Oh,
We celebrate 30 years of our legendary hedgehog with Amy's 30th anniversary special, a one-shot comic book from
finally
IDW
announced
Publishing.
this.
Amy must save her friends and stop Dr. Eggman in this all-new classic Sonic adventure.
You're right. We won't get
Available
new
later
arts
this year.
for merch, Patty. It's just not. They're going to
See what
utilize
Sonic
the
is
art they
cooking
have
up
and just
next
slap
at
it
San
on
Diego Comic-Con.
whatever they got. All right, what's going on over there?
You can eat like our
Whoa.
Speedy Hero at the new Sonic the Hedgehog restaurant, coming
What?
to this year's San Diego Comic-Con.
The rest?
Keep an eye on our Sonic social
There's some
channels
new
for
art.
more details.
That's
New art
awesome.
for chili dogs.
Construct your own Sonic
What about
adventures
on the
with
t-shirt?
5 new Sonic the Hedgehog playsets by LEGO. Join Sonic, Tails, and
Sonic's
Amy
like, "Help
as
me,
they
I'm
use
trapped
the
in a
speed
Lego
sphere
body."
to rescue animals, fly in the tornado
No, I'm
plane,
serious.
lay a few traps, take on the loop challenge, or face
the
off
worst pain
against
ever.
the
I
Death
can't
Egg
move my
robot
legs.
and defeat the evil Dr. Eggman. Oh man, I think I lost. I lost
Oh,
my
geez, we saw him.
audio over here. Dr. Eggman, I knew it. You're going down, man.
5, 6, 7.
What's up,
from the head
Danger?
to the leg. I'm the
okay,
man. I'm the
what?
egg. I'm a genius. I'm quick. I made bad nicks. Motobug, chopper, buzz, bomber, crab meat. Neutron 2, I say their names to the beat.
I appreciate the
mustache goes
creativity.
flash. I'm evil as heck. I've been very wrong. Now I'm here in my mech. Gonna take down Sonic. Gonna get him with my mech. Gonna rule the world with all my bad nicks. Gonna hit some pencils. Hit Sonic. Oh yes. Hit a coffee cup. Spill it on the desk. Gonna knock down Sonic and Sonic and Sonic. Gonna hit a laptop that's got Sonic on it. Some people call me evil, call me vile, call me pest. You can call me Dr. Eggman. I'm the best. Hold for applause. I've interrupted this broadcast for 3 very important reasons. Firstly, to rap about all my mechs and badniks. Big check. Secondly, to show all the haters of the brick-built Eggman that I am now an incredibly handsome minifigure. Even
Nice.
Okay,
bigger
this is
check.
funny.
And thirdly, to fix a glaring issue with Lego Sonic. To that end, I have secretly infiltrated Lego HQ and captured the one
no,
they call
Katie.
Car
No.
with my mind control device.
Yo,
They
this was
made it
written by
original.
Lego.
Sonic
It
a
has to be
very
written by
special
Lego.
makeover.
This is so
Simply
funny.
put on some glasses, add the mustache, and voila! Sonic is now handsome
God, that's
like
creepy.
me, Dr. Eggman.
Oh my God, that's
That's
not
awful.
real.
Design. I've
That's
used
not
my
kid-friendly.
superior intellect to craft the hashtag Make Lego Sonic More Eggman.
No!
And if enough people
That's
use this
awful.
hashtag,
Don't!
then perhaps the good, hard-working people at Lego Company
Don't
will
do it!
replace the old boring
Maria, it says
Sonic
Maria on the
with
back,
my
that's
new,
crazy.
improved, much more beautiful design.
This is an awesome idea. I love
will
this.
Definitely happen. Eggman out.
I love this idea.
They're so funny with these, man.
My rings are gone.
They're so creative.
Your rings
Okay,
are gone?
something's going on my end. Can you guys hear me all right? Sorry about that, everyone. You never know when Dr. Eggman is going to show up and cause trouble.
Bro, get
Let's
2
move on,
FAs.
shall we?
Come on.
Sonic Superstars marks the return of Sonic and
Superstars,
Eggman's
there we
original
go.
character designer, Naoto Oshima.
The music again.
We sat down with Oshima-san and Izuku-san to discuss what it was like returning to the series.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Everybody shut up.
Fukushima! Woo!
This year, we wanted the classic Sonic series to undergo a significant evolution. That's why we started this project.
Like I was saying.
Yeah.
The goal was to reproduce the feeling of that pixel art, classic Sonic that everyone is familiar with, now in the world of 3D.
This process was challenging and enjoyable.
We wanted to bring back some nostalgic characters for the fans. That's why we chose Fang, who hasn't appeared in games for many decades.
Render!
He persistently gets in Sonic's
there
way
he
as one of
is.
Eggman's henchmen.
Oh, okay.
This game features 4-player co-op play and is packed with fun for everyone.
For all the fans who have loved and supported Sonic for so long, I hope you guys enjoy it.
To hear more from Oshima-san and Izuku-san
Statue.
about the development of
Ooh.
Sonic Superstars, check out the full interview on our YouTube channel. For more details
cool.
about
Alright.
this title, head to
They're like, we're not gonna waste time on it.
SonicSuperstars.com,
Let's
where
just
you can
go.
sign up for an exclusive in-game reward that's redeemable when Sonic Superstars comes out later
Where's
this year.
Steam? Where is Steam?
And now that we've shown you a little more about Sonic Superstars,
Collabs?
we have one more surprise for you.
What is this?
Sega and Lego
One
have teamed
more?
up
Lego
to build
Eggman.
even more fun
it over?
into the game.
It's
It
Lego
is?
Eggman.
Yeah, it is. And we already knew about that. No!
Yeah.
Oh, it's Lego Sonic himself. That's new. That's actually new. Whoa, look, they animated this?
You gonna
What?
talk?
What's happening? I love it. Lego just loves Sonic? Like, they're just like,
Yeah.
all right, let's do it. They didn't have to do this. They just did it.
Yeah. Wow.
Here's
The
your
respect
chance to
they
make
put on
Lego
Sonic
Eggman
is crazy.
Feel like a square. Pre-order now at SonicSuperstars.com to access a special skin that changes Eggman into Lego Eggman.
I don't know about that last surprise,
To
buddy.
celebrate the new physical Lego sets and Sonic Superstars Lego DLC, Legoland is offering a free kids ticket with purchase of an adult ticket. Good at any Legoland theme park or Legoland Discovery Center in North America through end of the year. Terms
Wait.
and conditions apply.
They're offering
For
it
offer, go
a
to
free ticket for who? For who? How?
Superstars.
Is there a
Or use
contest?
the QR code on the screen.
Is it the first person who does it? Like, go quickly. Like, what?
Go, scan!
What? I don't know. I don't understand.
As you can see, we've been
Oh, here we
working
go.
hard to
Is this
expand
it?
Sonic's horizons. Keep an eye out for Sonic
There's one
3,
last surprise for
another
sure.
action-packed film
I don't
featuring
know.
Shadow,
There
scheduled
is.
for late 2024.
I don't know, man.
And don't forget about Knuckles, the new CGI live-action hybrid series set in the cinematic universe of Sonic the Hedgehog. It'll debut this holiday on Paramount+. Stay tuned for more information on those soon.
Your loyalty and dedication is not lost on us, and we are more
Thanks, Azuka.
inspired than ever to provide the highest quality content.
Let's go.
Thank you for your continued love and support for Sonic.
Make sure you stay up to date by following our official social channels linked in the
Come
description.
on, one more
below.
thing.
So,
Until next time.
thank you for tuning in to Sonic Central.
Yep. Yo, fist bump. They made a Forces reference. I called it. No more surprises. And a
Is that
lot
it
of that
for
we
real?
knew already. Yeah, I called it, bro. I literally
no.
exactly what I said. Let's go, bro.
No, that's so sad.
Oh god. And to be honest, I am a little bit. I mean, of course, I wanted. Oh jeez. Oh god. Another video. Okay. Let's get the countdown off the screen. So we'll do a little bit of a debrief. Get the music back on. But yeah. So, initial thoughts, Daki. What do you think?
Was a Sonic Central, dude. That was such a Sonic Central. I'm blown away by how much of a Sonic Central that was.
What does that even mean? What does that mean, bro?
I feel it makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, so we know that Sonic Central is marketing video, whatever you want to call it, you know, to stay up to date with the latest on Sonic, blah blah blah. But there's usually like, you know, a few like big surprises to really like balance the fact that, okay, yeah, we're not really showing you too much new stuff, but the ones that we do are usually pretty exciting or pretty sizable, as was the reveal of Sonic Frontiers with that CG trailer on, I believe, the Central 2 years ago. And last year, the Knuckles prologue and a little bit of Sonic Frontiers gameplay, which we were sorely lacking on. This year, however, there was a lot of high-quality stuff here, and all the ads and all the things that they've shown, especially LEGO, are fantastic. But I feel like there's something missing here, dude. I was really expecting at least a new Sonic mobile game by SEGA Heartlight, because we know they've been cooking that for at least a year or two now. And I was fully expecting it to see here. And number two, just a little tease, maybe update 3 tease, something at the end to really
You know what?
be like, okay, there's your send-off.
You know what?
But
You know what's really weird is, because what I always do after Essential ends is I go, because I don't know, I work in media, and I work to teach kids media too, so I'm all about like how do you make the most engaging broadcast possible. And so, of course, I'm going to analyze the Central because I'm interested in Sonic, and I think I have a lot of experience in media, not only in media, but Sonic as well. So what's interesting about you saying, because it goes without saying, everybody, because Nintendo Directs have done it, everyone expects like a one last thing from us. Like, unfortunately, like Marvel post-credits, all of that makes people expect that, and they must have known that. So what I'm getting to is, and this is my question for you, Decky, why do you think they didn't just put that Tails Tube thing at the end?
Yeah. I have no clue.
because I feel like
because
if they did exactly everything, and they just said, and they just had like Tails come in and say, actually, we're getting like a message from Tails. You know what I mean? That would have fit. And then, oh, hey guys, I have just one more thing I wanted to tell you. And then it breaks down, and then oops, and then they have that little thing in the corner, and then everyone's like, yay, we got our last thing. So it's like I think it has a lot to do with how they structure it. So I think like it's exactly what I expected, right? A lot of stuff we knew about, and like all jokes aside, like I kind of was serious. Like, I think Centrals are really just an opportunity for SEGA to be like, we're doing it. Like, this is what we're doing, to make it really clear. Like, it's a healing event. It's supposed to be like anyone who says there's a drought, anyone who says things are bad, it's very much their own perspective, because you could say that this is bad, you could say this is good, but what you can't say is that there's not a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on, and you're either gonna like it or not like it.
I think borderline, like I enjoyed this. Like that. My base take is that I enjoyed this. This was a very enjoyable watch, but yeah, I am struggling to think of like a single thing that was new to me here.
Yeah, it wasn't about newness. It wasn't about newness. What I noticed is, like, for example, you know when you're watching a Nintendo Direct, and whenever a Nintendo Direct tries to be funny, it just kind of like, it just falls flat.
No, this was funny. This was actually funny.
The extra time felt more like they were like, okay, let's give ourselves more breathing room so we don't have to worry about doing a little bit or doing a joke. Because clearly the creative team they have there is stronger at humor than whatever team Nintendo has. I forget what it was in the Nintendo Direct. I think it was after the WarioWare thing, and there was like, the guy was just like dancing, and it's like, that's funny, but only because it's this dude in a suit that's doing it. Like, it's not funny because it's funny. It's funny because it's like, why are you doing this? Like, what? It's just confusing funny. There was another joke they told that immediately was just like, wow. Like, it just... But anyway, the humor was really strong here, and let's not hyper fixate on the news and the announcements, which tends to be the case, because in hindsight, we're gonna look back at this, and what will really last in all media is the way it's presented. And it was presented in a really clean way. Like, let's not forget the opening animation that's new, and it was really clean. They didn't have to do a new one. They could have recycled last year's. They have a new logo. Like, the presentation was good, and they even had the voice actor do some live action elements to intensify their joke. They had a whole animation for the announcement of Lego Sonic and Lego Eggman. A whole battle animation they did not have to do. And like, so it's for stuff like that. So there was definitely less announcements, but I think the priority shouldn't be announcements, because and I get it, a lot of people want to look surface level, right? So the critique they want to send is like, more announcements. But when you do that, you unintentionally encourage like shallow announcements. So they'll be like, Shadow is in Superstars because a lot of people like Shadow, and we want that game to sell really bad. Disregarding the fact that Shadow being in Superstars would probably piss off a lot of the retro fans, and it would be jarring aesthetically. Like, it's when you push for like more announcements, you unintentionally are kind of going more capitalism, more product. But we should be asking technically for less with higher quality, because that really is our problem. That I know that we want more games too, but like the main issue is the quality of them. But right now it seems like what we have is a lot of stuff going on, and the way they're presenting it is higher quality than last year. They're getting better at just their media production skills and marketing and delivering products the fans want, but making it accessible to other consumers. So Sonic Superstars is a perfect example of that. It's attractive to niche audiences for classic fans, but also casual market that likes like new Super Mario Bros. And needs something new to jump into. So like a lot of smart decisions going here, but I can totally see where anyone who's looking at it surface level says mid. But like I'm very impressed with the step in quality. That's the stuff we should be seeing, considering the sales for all Sonic products have jumped dramatically since after the movie and Frontiers. So if they were reusing assets from last year, if the length was the same, that would be problematic. So all of these things don't even talk about the announcements. I just wish people would look at the bigger picture. So I hope that this stream has opened the door to looking at this a little differently. From the angle of like media production. Because right, if they're better at making promotional videos, then that's gonna extend to their games. Like they need to be organized and coordinated to create strong and effective media, and you can see that they're getting better at it.
Yeah,
so,
and like a thing that I want to highlight here is like, for example, there's someone in chat, for example, saying like it's mid relative to other companies' directs where Sonic it's fine. And to me, like that point of view is more like when Nintendo does a direct, they're showing you not just Nintendo games, but like a lot of indie games that are going to be in their console, plus the whole repertoire of the Nintendo IPs that they can pull from and do something for. Sonic Centrals, let's face it, are Sonic Centrals. It's actually pretty insane that we can have a whole central dedicated to so much Sonic stuff. Like, Sonic is, to me, like, by far the best at, like the best video game mascot at just doing multimedia stuff, because we saw toys, we saw Sonic Prime, we saw skins for the games, we saw the game of it. Like, Sonic does so much. It's that, like, if Nintendo were to do a Mario Direct, they'd have like 5 minutes probably, because
I can make
they
a
don't
counter
have as
argument
much
for that.
going on.
I can make a counter argument for that, because I think this is another one of those issues that requires context. Like, Mario is in a position where they don't need to talk about all the new merch they're making, because they've probably had established partnerships with merchandiser developers for many years, whereas Sonic has been like, Sonic's merch sales have probably fluctuated rapidly, because especially since Boom, right? Because they had a huge merch launch with Boom, and then the game tanked, so there's no way the merch sold as well as they expected. Then they probably had to completely shift gears for merch in anticipation of the movie, but then oops, the redesign. So then they had to completely shift things again. So I have a feeling a lot of why they're talking about merch and all these new collaborations is because they're making up for lost time.
Yeah, for sure.
And the brand, I know there's a lot of people that want to say like Sonic was always around, Sonic was like always good. It's different now. They're making up for lost time in relevance. They're reintroducing Sonic as, it's exactly as Kishimoto said. He wants Sonic to be able to run alongside the Kirby's, the Zeldas, the Marios.
And the Marios, yeah.
Like, and they only compare to Nintendo IPs because those are huge. Like, you want to throw in Overwatch? Sure, but it doesn't have that legacy. Like, they're comparing Sonic to Nintendo characters because they've been around for, really long time, like Sonic. So it's a similar situation. You've got that same prehistory baggage weighing you down, expectations weighing you down. Like, so it's a very different thing. But anyway, I think that's more or less all we can really say. I mean, there's a couple things coming out on Twitter, as you can see on the sidebar of our newsfeed. Like, for example, we've got like a whole looks like a let's see if I can open this in a new tab and actually show it on screen. Give me a sec. Let me go here. Yeah, so we got I think it's a wallpaper. This is from Sonic Paradise, as you can see on screen. We got a wallpaper for Sonic's birthday of all the characters. Sonic's got his glasses up so you can actually see where he's going. He's like, yeah, he figured out how to take them off. I love that bow tie, bro. He's looking so clean. Like, When Sonic ever has to go to fancy events, that's what goes on. But that's really, let's see if there's any other new things that were screenshots, kind of stuff we've already seen. Yeah, it's mostly all the stuff we've seen. So are you checking out Twitter too, Daki, just in case I missed something?
Yeah, all I'm seeing is just clips of the spin dash really in update 2.
People going, oh my god, he's
really cool.
rolling. Y'all know,
rolling.
Did you notice that they didn't show any clips of like going, like demonstrating momentum? They're like
we'll see how that goes, okay?
They're like, you guys
we
gotta
have
figure
to
it out.
test it.
It's out now, right?
I'm not sure if there's an update for that now.
Didn't they say it's out?
They said it releases today, but I don't think they said it's out.
Oh,
now.
They didn't say like when it's coming out, so now everyone's like refreshing. All right, well,
probably.
I hope you guys all enjoy update 2 for Sonic Frontiers. This Central was really cool put together. I do think they should have included the Tails Tube thing at the very end of the broadcast. Like, yeah. But I think that's just one of those things where there's so many cooks in the kitchen with these things. It might have originally been at the end. You know what I mean? Like, there could have been some silly reason as to why someone's like, you know what, we don't need to give them a post credit every time. Like, come on, let's desensitize to them to this, because like, I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, now next year we won't have the expectations, and they'll probably do one, and we'll be like, wow.
That actually, you know what, Daki, that's probably it. Like, somebody probably said, like, if we do it every time, then if they expect it every time, then when we do it, you won't get that like, oh my god, you know what I mean? So, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope your summer's going well too. I hope it's not too hot where you are, Daki. Hope you can get cool.
I'll turn on the air conditioner right now, actually. Thanks for reminding me.
Why wasn't it on?
You know, it's a lot of energy. You know, you don't want to have it on 24/7.
All right, so I'm pretty sure I have a thanks for watching screen that I don't normally use, but I think it might say like the wrong thing. It'll be really funny though. This is all from me and Daki. I don't know if you wanted to say any last words, Daki. What's up?
This was the most Sonic Central, and that's okay.
That was a Sonic Central, and that's
that was
okay.
A Sonic Central.
All right, I'll see you guys when I see ya. Stay Sonic-y.
Take care.
I didn't want to say peace again. I always say peace.
Stay Sonic.
That's not that thanks for watching screen. What? I'm just gonna stop